So let's begin by looking at Web of Science. Again, you go to the library's homepage in order to find the Tools section and Database Finder. You're going to look up Web of Science and open that up. So the basic welcome screen, it's on basic search. You can also search in advanced, for example, which gives you a lot more options to search, and you can use ands as you see here with title and author, etc. But I'll just go through the basic search here today. And so suppose you're writing a paper and you're interested in something like the democratic peace, which is a peace between democracies. Leave it as topic, you do a search, and you'll end up in Web of Science with 2,488 different pieces. And again, it's searching for democratic and peace in the same article. If you had searched for, quote, democratic peace, unquote, it'll get a much narrower search. But the key here is you're looking at sort of the list that it's found. Again, it's going to be very broad. And so one way to analyze the results is to think about, how many times has it been cited, right? And you can also look at usage count, etc. So let's look at the how many times it's been cited. It'll just reorder the list, and what you'll find is there's a series of articles ordered by how many times they've been cited. The top one is 1,419 times, so highly cited in the American Journal of Political Science. And turns out this is actually just a general article about how to do methods, so it's not as interesting. The second one, if you read the abstract of it, and here you can view the abstract, you'll see it's about democratic peace, and it's by Mouse and Russet, cited 848 times. So again, you can go through and begin your search by reading the abstracts. If it's a good abstract, you might actually then click on Find It or view the whole thing from the publisher in order to see if it fits what you're interested in. And so here we're looking at the most cited. You could actually look at date, and these are just the most recent, for example, and they give you some other options here in terms of finding articles. One of the good things about this approach here is it gives you lots of information in addition. So let's go back to the time cited and look at the Mouse and Russet article again. Here it's in the American Political Science Review. You can click on that and it'll tell you how good this article or journal is. And it turns out this is the top political science journal. It has an impact factor of 7. Again, it varies by discipline in terms of the size of the impact factor. In political science, anything above 2 seems to be a pretty good article, and anything below 1, for example, is much less cited article, and the journal has much less of an impact. So this is just how to search in Web of Science. Again, let's go back out to search and just show you what happens if you put quotes around it. That is, I'm only looking for articles that specifically talk about the democratic peace. And that'll lead you only with 938. So again, you can restrict your search by using the quotations, using ands, etc. I hope that's helpful.